Where's that bag? How's it going, everybody? Impromptu live video. Looking for something. There they go. When you're on here, what's up? Sorry it faded out on me. Matt's Pyro Powerhouse, what's up? Man, I am doing good. I got off work and I went to the fireworks store. So it don't get much better than that, I don't think. I don't think, anyway. What's up, Craig Metz, man? Thanks for hanging out. I'm digging through a bag at the second, guys. There's something I wanted to show you. I'm going to make another video on this stuff, but I'll have to put it back so I don't get it mixed up. Because I haven't put stuff away from my last trip with Blood Type Pyro yet. Found some more goodies today. Alright, how's everybody doing? Well, we got 4 people on here for 6 people for Saturday night. That's not too bad. I just got home. Got off work at like 1:15, then I drove up through East St. Louis and went to a fireworks store there. Was there about 20 minutes. Got in the truck and drove all the way back home. So it was about 2 hours. Well, from work it was like an hour and 25, and to get back home was like an hour 45. So, but yeah, got home from getting groceries. I'll probably have to do that Monday or something. I hate getting groceries, man. It's sickening. See how much stuff costs. So, how's everybody doing though? Anything cool going on? East St. Louis, hope you no, I wasn't packing, but yeah, I can understand why. So, wow, we just jumped up to 25 from 6. So, I don't know what's going on there, but so no, I wasn't there very long, and it was still daylight. I just kept moving, you know. But yeah, it was cool. So I picked up a few things, a couple things I'm going to show you guys. The rest of it you're going to have to wait for another video, but we'll do something fun on here for sure. Might open up one of these bricks that I got. These early UN bricks or something that I got, and check these out. Horse brand. I didn't want to open them, but I'm like, you know what? I might as well check them out, right? So I know this right here that I'm going to show you is not very exciting. But these are .C, and they're kind of, I hadn't seen them like this in a long time, rolled like this. So usually, you know, they're long, but I found more of these, which you're going to see in I'll probably do that video tonight, and I'll probably post it tonight so you guys can see. But they're just regular, I don't know, they're glow snakes is what it says, but oh, not even showing you. Huh? Focus camera. Anyway, just a little black pellet in there. But .C, so it's always cool, right? When you find .C out in the wild, you don't have to go to a swap meet to find it or something. It's always cool. Even if it's a little deal, it's always neat to have that. So we went from 25 back to 8. Crazy stuff. And this is really cool. This is UN, but I'm assuming that it's probably pretty close to DOT, but so look how old this thing is. And I know it's been sitting in the sun somewhere, but look at this. I mean, I haven't seen them look like this before. Even the older one, I have older ones that I've never seen them look like this. I picked up a handful of these, paid $1.25 for them, so we are going to demo one of these guys. But these are really cool. Super cool. We'll set him out there so you can still see it. But yeah, glowworms. I know, super exciting, right? Paid a quarter for it. So, all right. So yeah, I didn't really have a huge agenda tonight, guys. I just wanted to come on here and hang out with you. Yeah, it's got to be very early UN. I mean, it's probably bordering on .C. It's got to be 30 years old or better. So, it's got to be real close. So what DOT went to UN in what, 94? Something like that. So, I'm saying this got to be 95, 96 or 97 something. I mean, it's got to be bordering 30 years old. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah. So, yeah, like I said, there was no agenda. Just wanted to hang out with you guys. I was gonna buy a box. They had boxes of these. They're the horse brand ones, and I passed on. I paid 50 cents for these two, and so we'll probably demo these because they're UN. But let's see. Yeah, that's what I think on the .C. It's super fun to find .C stuff out in the wild, and occasionally you'll do it, but I get even just as excited when I find stuff like this. This brick is in great condition, and this is something I picked up here a few weeks back, but it's a horse brand, and I think it's five packs of 300. So there that is. I don't want to open it. I want to, but I don't want to, if that makes sense. And the other one's here. Actually, I'll just leave this sitting up here. What's up, Pastor? It's Braden, Aiden, Shaden, and Taylor. What's up, guys? That's the youth group from Next Level Freedom Church. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Dancing. What are you asking about dancing? L. what are you talking about? So yeah, got this brick, guys. This is my I think this one is a little bit older. This is 300s as well. This one feels shorter, but it is shorter. And yeah, so I wonder what's going on there. So that's got to be an older one, I would assume. Now I want to open them both and check them out. What's up, Aiden? Hegarty? Thanks for hanging out with us, man. So, one of the things I wanted to talk about is looks like everything is set in motion for me to go to the Bada Boom swap in PA. So if you guys are gonna be there, make sure you let me know if you're listening to this later. Drop a comment. If you're actually gonna be there, make sure you come find me. I will be with Big Boy Fireworks. Used to be Sparky McBangers, so I'll be with him. He's gonna have a table there, I believe. So I'll be probably around him most of the time there if I'm not shopping and stuff. But so yeah, we're gonna be headed that way. I'll be there all day, and then we're gonna leave out Sunday morning, I think, and head back. But yeah, so it's a pretty good drive from here to there. It's like 13 and a half hours. So we're gonna be doing a lot of traveling. But nope, fireworks is nowhere near the 4th of July. You're right, but for some of us, it never stops. So yeah, fireworks all the time. If that's not your interest, then you can politely move on. That's cool too. So, yeah, Chromonot. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually pretty excited about it. I guess we're a little over a month away now, but uh, just joined. Where you going to? Oh, we're gonna Bada Boom in Pennsylvania. That's where we'll be going. We'll probably be making some stops along the way as well, but yeah, we'll be hanging out. I'll be there all day, so just come up and say hi to me if you're going to be there, guys. I'd like to meet all of you and get to know you guys too. So, what's the date on that? The date is that's the November 8th. That's a Saturday. I'll be leaving here on the 5th, and we're gonna be doing some other stuff, so hitting some other places probably. But I will be there on Saturday for sure. You want to watch me eat a cheeseburger? Okay, that's not gonna happen. That's kind of random. Um, what's the date? Yeah. So, like I said, November 8th on that one. Yeah. Somebody's trolling in here. Kind of weird. Anyway, so yeah. So these right here, guys, I haven't had a chance to. So basically, these are follow me without the string on them. You just kind of, I mean, you're supposed to set them down, but you can throw them or whatever. Throw them all around you, and they got the fountain, and then they got the crackle at the end. So it's pretty much the same thing. So I'm wanting to try these out. I was gonna do some stuff tonight, but the family's gone, so uh, I'm gonna wait till they're here to hang out with us, but to do that. But anyway, losing some of y'all, that's all right. Like I said, I didn't have nothing special planned or anything like that. But what do you guys say that we open these bad boys up? Let's open this one up. I think this one's a little cleaner, a little tighter. It's probably newer too, but I want to check it out. But really appreciate it. I've been waiting to hear on the date since I heard about the vintage meat. Yeah, so I don't know what all goes on at Bada Boom. Really, I don't know if it's just a swap meet or if they do any shooting. I don't know what's legal in Pennsylvania. I mean, I think everything's legal, but there's big taxes on it. But I don't know if they have specific dates or anything like that. So y'all will have to find out when I find out, I guess. But here we go. Check this thing out, guys. It says $30 on it. I didn't pay $30 on it, but we're gonna open this bad boy up and check them out. Probably have to do a demo at a later day because I'm down here in the basement, but it's begun. Oh, got a stroll here. They do a shoot at night, showcase all their products. Cool. There you go. Eric, dude, I can't. If I'm pronouncing your last name wrong, I apologize. But Jaronsic, Eric Jaronsic, says they do a shoot at night. So, and I had heard somewhere that they might have like cheaper case prices or something as well. So I don't know about that. If you're into cases, I'm not super into cases. I do buy a few occasionally. A lot of times I'll split cases, but look at that. Trying to be careful because I'd like to keep that label. Oh, really? Here, I'm gonna have to go up to this end. Now, if this was DOT, I don't know that I'd be doing this. So, there it is. Pull that off. There is the label. Thunder Bomb. And it's that green label again, which is cool. I've never seen that green label. I guess maybe that's just a UN. I don't know if they did that in DOT era or not, but so there's that. All right, who's ready to open one? We're definitely going to shoot one of them. I know that. 300s. There that bad boy is. Let's see. What's up, Pat? Waving at me. Hope everything's good your way, man. We're just hanging out. Gonna open this pack. We just did a brick opening for anybody that just hopped on. Just did a little brick opening there. Get 5 packs. Is the anticipation building? It does for me, because I enjoy this kind of stuff. I know some people's just like, oh, that's just UN junk. But I enjoy it. I mean, it is horse brand. I mean, come on. Could be good. So it looks like they're pink with stars. Or, yeah, I guess it's pink all the way through there. I'll get to the comments here in a minute, guys. Let's see, what do we got? Sawn-ins or we got clay plugs? Oh, we got clay plugs on these. Let's see. Can you see it? So yeah, it's like a brown clay on them. It's kind of disappointing. I was hoping they'd be sawn. But, so there they are. I don't know if they're going to be any good or not, guys, but always fun either way, right? We'll definitely demo one of those coming up. Now that I got it open. Building a Halloween themed mini show. I plan to light on the 20th and we'll have it uploaded soon thereafter. Planning to do as much green, purple, orange, possible green tails. So there you go, man. Go to, I'm assuming that's your YouTube thing there, Pyro J&D. Yeah, I'm subscribed to that, so I think that's it. So y'all go and make sure and check that out whenever he posts that up there. I don't do Halloween, so I won't be doing anything really. So, but if y'all want to see that show, which I'll probably go check it out. I always liked putting like smoke and pumpkins and stuff like that, but I really don't mess with anything like that too much. Usually, I mean, around fall time, I got a limit. I do a lot of smoke around fall, just because there's not a lot of, I got lots of trees in my yard. So until all of those leaves hit the ground and I get them all mulched up and kind of away from the house, I don't shoot a lot of fireworks other than smoke and firecrackers. And maybe a few fountains if I can, get the area cleared out to do it. So, because I just don't want to run the risk of fires and stuff. So, but yeah, y'all go make sure. Someone's trying to call. So, make sure y'all go check out his YouTube channel there and subscribe. Anybody else got a YouTube channel on here? Go ahead and put it in there, and I'll send them your way. So, but yeah, season's finally starting to change here as well. It's been really hot here in Missouri. We're usually by now we're kind of in the 70s, and we're still up in the mid 80s and stuff, and it's been pretty warm. It's been kind of cooler in the mornings, but it's been really hot during, like, when I get off work at like 1, 2 o'clock. It gets really warm, so I don't know. My dog's trying to come down here. I did pick up some more of these today too. I don't like the price. 4 of them for $1.75. But these are Black Cat 12s, and I really like these. So I noticed in my video that, where'd that bag go? I had some Thunder Bombs set out, and I didn't do them. I did, so let me show you what I did. So I had these on the table, and I was talking about these at kind of like at the same time. I shot these, thinking they were these, and I never tested these. So we're gonna have to do a test on these Thunder Bombs, which the package looks the same here on these. So I'm assuming they're probably the same era, and these are probably newer. But they were actually both pretty decent. I was kind of surprised in them. So yeah, these are clay plug. These blue ones are clay plug. Come on, YouTube. There we go. Which they weren't bad. And let's see. I thought these were sawn. So these might be. Yeah, these are going to be different. Because look, we got different designs on those than we do on those other ones. And those are sawn. If it wants to focus. Yeah, these are sawn. So, cool stuff. Cool stuff. I think so anyway. I know not everybody does, but that's alright. No trees, just grass. Yeah, see, that's my thing, is all these trees. I got to be really careful because I got a lot of maple trees and cherry trees. And those leaves, they'll go up just like that. It doesn't take much. So like even some like so there was one year I put a smoke bomb on like a up against a tree stump, right? And I lit it and didn't think nothing of it. Went off, come back 2 days later, and I noticed the tree stump had burnt almost. It was a small tree stump, but had burned almost a quarter of the way through. And I'm like, what the heck? And there was that smoke ball sitting there. So just the flame that it shot out from that, and I guess when it did the smoke, it caused that tree stump to catch on fire, and it was out there smoldering for 2 days, and I never knew it. So that's a valuable lesson that I learned that day is, uh, oh, water things down even after you're done shooting stuff because it's not going to hurt. So I'm out there with the water hose and doing that. So I wanted to see if I had an open pack of those 12s. I'd show them to you guys. I know you've probably seen them, but if you watched my video, but 16s. You get Blockbuster Ladyfingers. Those are cool. I think I picked up a few more of those today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. Here's the 12s. How bright those are. And I was really impressed with these. Very, very impressed with these. I know somebody's going to say it's just junk. It's UN. It's not DOT, but I like UN stuff. Not all of it's good. No, but not all of it's terrible. These are really loud. Very loud. I really like those, and they don't have the clay plugs on the end. So, and they're super light. There's nothing to that. And you can tell. So you got these Thunder Bombs here. They're way heavier than these. So it is what it is, I guess. But let's see. Let me put this stuff back so I don't lose it. I still gotta go through everything and put stuff in tubs yet, but I had a plastic bottle rocket hit my porch and set it alight without my knowledge, without my neighbor telling. Be homeless. Wow, yeah. It's crazy the stuff that happens. Like, and people have, like, they say, "Oh, I'm just paranoid," and I'm like, "Yeah, I am a little bit because it's got the word fire in the name, guys. You know, it's got the word fire in the name for a reason." A lot of UN stuff are great. It is, I like that transitional period too. And even in like the late 90s, early 2000s, whenever like the inch and 5.8 crackers come out, the Vixens and the uh alien star bombs, when those come out, I really, really I've been collecting those here recently. I've kind of stopped, I guess, because I've got them in now. So I mean, I see them and I'm kind of like I pass them up, and I really shouldn't. I probably should buy more, but I pass them up. I will show you guys one more thing I picked up today. I didn't pick up a whole lot today, so I could probably just show you everything on here, save myself some time. But so there's a box of those snakes, the glowworms, whatever you want to call them. So there's no name on this, but there's 4 dozen boxes in here. So I picked up one, and then I grabbed another one. They had 2 left. I'm like, you know what? I'm not letting somebody else get that. So I bought 2 of them. So I've got an extra one. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I may let it go. Not too many people are interested in a box of snakes, even if it is DOT. But me, I think it's cool. I think this kind of stuff is really neat. Thinking about how old that is and how it's never been opened. I mean, the last people to touch this was the people that put the boxes in there. I mean, that's just, to me, I love history. So, guaranteed not to contain poisonous mercury. So that means there was a time when these things contained poisonous mercury. So, and I've been told by people that don't touch the ash. They have mercury they got mercury in them. And I'm like, well, these don't right here. And I got another box of DOTs that say the same thing. that there's no excuse me, that there's no poison in them. So yes, Vixens are great crackers. The Alien Star Bomb, same thing. But those are some of my favorite crackers. Just because, I mean, they're different because, well, number one, they're loud. If you know what to look for and which ones to buy, which I had people contacting me left and right on that. But if you know what to look for, and you can get the loud ones, and they got the color to them. So I went back to this store today specifically for this reason. Here, I'm just going to show you guys pretty much what I bought today. I can always make a video showing it either way. So I knew that they had more of these. So there was 3 left, and I went in and I bought them. It feels like a cracker, but I don't know. So anyway, this one is a little bit banged up. He'll probably wind up getting opened unless I can get him glued closed or whatever. But so you can, if you look close, there is a difference in these. There's a size difference in them for sure. Look at that. And size difference in that one, and all 3 of them. More so this one here. But the bar is slightly different, which you can't see that. I'm not used to doing it in this format. I usually turn the phone around sideways, but so yeah. So you can see there's slight differences in them. The warning is slightly different and everything, but yeah. So anyway, these things are getting impossible to find. Black cat ladyfingers are getting impossible. Unless you guys know where to get them. If you do, let me know. But at this point, I have got, let's see, I've got 2 newer versions. So I've got 3 versions of these. So I've got 2 versions over there in a tub. I bought 3 packs last time I went, and I bought 3 more tonight. So I've got 6, 7, 8 and 1 open. So 7 and an open one. And I love ladyfingers. I think they're cool because these black cat ladyfingers are just as loud. They're just as loud as regular crackers. If you've never shot them, if you can get your hands on them, check them out. But lunch break is over. Got to get back to work. Yeah, man. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for spending your lunch break. I'm a day shifter now, so I did nights for 12 years, and I hated every second of it. But some people really like nights. It just works out better for them, I guess. But I hated it. All right. Anybody got any questions or anything? Or anything they want to talk about? I just like coming on here and hanging out with y'all. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to Bada Boom. I really am, because I've never been, and I've heard it's really good. So I was watching a video from I guess they had a spring swap meet back in, I don't know, I'll say April or May or something. I don't remember exactly, but there was a lot of cool stuff there that I wanted in that video. So I was like, well, if it's as good as this one or bigger, then it ought to be really good. So I'm looking forward to getting up there and checking that out. Vintage stuff is always fun. When I started getting back into fireworks, I don't know. I mean, that was mostly around 2020. What are those in the Riddler box in front of you? Those cans? Yeah, those are cans. Those are super slammer shells, just like they say. But whenever I started getting back into fireworks real big, was, it was around COVID. I needed something to do, and I got addicted to it, like I did whenever I was a kid, and it just hasn't stopped. And now I got all these tubs full of stuff. Sometimes I look at it and go, what am I doing? And then I remember, oh yeah, it's fun. So I just wish I had time to shoot them as like I want, like I did whenever I was a kid. When I was a kid, I had more time, didn't have no responsibilities, or in the summer you had no school. Problem was is I didn't have money. So now I've got a job and I can get money, but I just don't have the time. So it's kind of flipped on me. But it is what it is. You find time whenever you find time. But and then you find cool stuff like these. I mean, I love these things. Look at that. There is no web address on that dude anywhere. So I mean, these things, that was back before Black Cat had a website. I mean, I wonder. I have to look up, when did Black Cat get a website? I wonder if Google could tell me that. Figure that one out, and then that would tell you roughly how old those things were. I'm gonna say probably, I mean, 30 years, close to it probably. That these have been sitting there, never been opened. I mean, I don't know. I'm probably gonna open one of these. Probably gonna open one of these to see if they're any different than these. I doubt that they are, but never had the pleasure to light anything spicy or bangers or anything like that. I've been a lot of fireworks stores, and I've never seen a known overload. I loved fireworks as a kid and just got back. Yeah, it's kind of how I was. Um, that stuff a lot of times is in stores. You just have to know the right way to ask. I guess is one way of saying that. Um, Sometimes a lot of the stuff, like those shells down there, were donated to me. Somebody just gave them to me. Um, and actually gave me a bunch of stuff. You can go back and check out those videos, donation videos. I don't remember what they're called. It's been a while, but it's out there. If you look, you can find it. Just gotta look. Sometimes you gotta look a little harder. Takes time, but anyway. All right, guys. I guess I'm gonna hop off here. If nobody's got anything else going on or anything that they want to ask, make sure you're checking out all the videos, guys. If you want, I always throw this out there because people wanted to have a place where they could donate. You're more than welcome to do that. If you're watching one of my videos, there's a join button. You can click that join button. It's like $3 or $4 a month, something like that. I don't even know what it is. But I put it there for people that wanted to donate. So it's there if you want to do that, or super chats or anything like that. What I just basically buys fireworks. So I keep going. But if you don't want to, it's fine. So, I mean, I'm not begging for money, okay? That's not what it was about. People wanted a place to do it, so I gave them one. So I've only been shooting as an adult for about a year and a half. I'm about to get my. Oh, that's cool, man. That's awesome. Yeah, see, I've never really had a desire to want to do that myself. Because I mean, mostly I just shoot mostly the little stuff, and stuff that I find fun. Stuff I spend time with. Like crackers and stuff like that. Stuff I can spend time with my kids too. And uh, as far as like just the cakes and stuff I can buy in a store, I'm perfectly content with that. But that's cool, man, that you're doing that. Do your thing, for sure. Yeah, man. You have a good night too. You too, Pat. Have a good night, man. And yeah, hop on the next one. I don't know when I do them. So it's just whenever I get time to do them, guys. So hopefully you can catch them. But just make sure you subscribe and like and comment. And then if you're subscribed, and click the all bell or the button, so you get all the updates. You should get them. I don't know. I'm subscribed to a lot of you guys, and I'll find videos from like 3 weeks ago that it never told me about. So I don't think YouTube does what it's supposed to do. But uh, hey, ZWWZ, thanks for hanging out with us, man. Yeah, you take it easy too. So yeah, I don't know if YouTube's giving everything or not, but it is what it is. I try to go back and catch them. YouTube does not show me the videos I want to watch. It's always politics or some bull crap I don't want to watch. And I like some politics stuff. I like keeping up with what's going on, but I don't want to watch it all the time. I'd lose my mind if I did that. So, but all right, guys, I'm gonna let you go. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we will see you all on the next one.